Welcome to exploring all the land when I'm next to this busy road. But we are on this adventure to Jackson, Wyoming, and we just hit Wyoming border. And yeah, we're gonna go see some lakes and some mountains and some good scenery. So stick around and enjoy the video. Some of the scenery we're gonna see so far. It's really pungent of pine, which is really nice. I love the smell of pine. But yeah. You can see some snow right up there, possibly, and there's a nice little river going right through there. It's super pretty. It smells awesome. But all right, so we made it to the lodge last night, and the little guy's crying. It's now like 9 in the morning, and we are about to head out to the Grand Tetons National Park. So generally, we're gonna try and hit Jenny Lake, and then possibly Jackson Lake. We'll see what happens. But yeah, so let's get started. We just made it to the parking lot, and let me tell you, for living in Idaho for my entire life and ever coming just a short drive over to the Tetons, it's crazy, really crazy view. And the snow on top of the peaks just makes it just stand out. And earlier the clouds were just right around it, so it just looked way cooler. And so yeah, we'll just keep walking and try to make it to the lake. I'm not sure the path to get to the lake, but we'll see what happens. There are bears, but so it'd be kind of cool to see bear. We got heat for that. Oh, all right, it's a little chilly, but we're coming right to the edge of the lake, and hopefully there's a view that I can pan over. Yeah, here's the view. It's pretty chilly, just because I think the sun's not out is why it's so chilly. But all right. It's a pretty cool view, if you ask me. Like the water thing is like super clear. You can't tell right now, but it's super clear, and just a lot of breeze blowing right at our face. But this is some awesome views. Like this is, I'm gonna do this for the gram, boys, or for the tube, I guess I should say, not for the gram. But see how far out I can get without going face first into rocks. Whew. I almost ate it. But yeah, look how clear that water is, and then just that view is just disgustingly amazing. Like that is just insane. I'm sure for some of you it's old news, but for me, it is just awesome. Yeah, I wish it was warm enough to go swim, but it's like super cold outside right now. Whew. You saw me fall? Well, the little guy kind of dictates how things go, and that wind picked up, and it's pretty chilly. And so we're gonna head that way. Keep going straight, dear. We're gonna head that way and then maybe back to the car. We'll see. But yeah, here's that view again. This will give you a better view of how clear the water is. So the last time you saw us, we were on that bridge. We decided it was too cold, and then the path got really rocky, and so we took the stroller back. All right, we made it back to the bridge eventually, but there is Jenny Lake out there. You can actually get onto a ferry boat, I think, in the season, and then you could ferry across the lake and get a really nice easy path, well, not easy, but a path to some stops like the Hidden Falls. But yeah, this place is just super pretty, super worth the trip. Right now we're in October, mid-October, and it's still pretty busy, but still worth it. So and yeah, this is I think we showed you this here a second ago, but that's just pretty right there. That's just, put that on the calendar. I probably wouldn't buy it, but maybe somebody would. But so we made it now. As you can see, the dirt path. We made it a quarter mile of the dirt path. There's some nice steps and whatnot. I think this trail will take us to a place called Hidden Falls, and then canyon something. I didn't pay attention to the other stop, but so far it's really pretty. And yeah, the lake's to our right here. You can kind of see it through the trees, but I'm trying to I want to get to a better viewpoint right up here for a picture of the Grand Teton. Brought the old camera, but it takes good pictures. So I think this trip is like 8 miles or something there and back, or one way. Either way, it's a good hike. So we're not doing that for sure. Huh? To the falls? Yeah. It was like an 8-mile hike, I think. So we just passed a boat launch. I don't think I took a clip there, but we did pass a really cool boat launch, really cool beach access to the lake, and we just kept going on this path. My mom decided to stay back by the boat launch. She didn't want to keep coming, so we're not gonna make her. But here's a good view of the mountain of the Grand Teton. Hopefully it comes across pretty well. So we've made it not much further, but further nonetheless, and you can still see it there. We haven't covered some distance. I'm still unsure how far we'll go. We're a good way away from the lake now. Not a good way, but like we're away from the lake. So I don't know. I kind of want to get to the base of the mountain of Grand Teton, but my mom is still back there, so I don't want to just leave her high and dry. So did I. Despite my wife's bladder pleading to return to a place where she can go pee, civilly at least, she decided to press on, which is I'm okay with. So I think my camera just officially died. This was kind of given to me by my mother-in-law, and got a ton of good pictures from this trip, but I think it is finally dead. When I try to go try and snap a picture, you just hear a rolling click, and there's nothing happening, just a rapid fire click. So that sucks. I guess it's an excuse to get a new camera. So shucks, right? Opportunistic, you know, that's what you got to be sometimes. So yeah, we're still going. My wife is currently carrying our son, and he's eating it up. He loves it. Haven't seen a bear yet, even though there's signs. Not signs. Well, we did see a track of a bear. If I remember, I'll put the picture up right now. But everyone that we've seen has bear spray. I don't have bear spray. There is a rental for bear spray, but we can grab bear spray. We got the old peace pipe. So hopefully it won't be an issue, but all right. So I think I just got this signal. We're going to turn around. So we got one last good picture of where we're at, and then, well, I'll show you right here too. Really good view too. So we got one picture, and then we'll back out of here. So there's the boat launch. You get some more view of the Teton Mountains there. There are 2 fly fishermen down there. Hopefully they're having some luck. But hey, there you go. See the Grand Teton there. Well, yeah, I think you go all the way around. So that trick that we were going down, and then There's a sliver up that you can kind of see over that green tree covered hill down that I think is where that Hidden Falls place is located. So yeah, the wind really chilled out, and now it's really peaceful. So yeah, so now we'll just keep going back to the car, and we'll probably make a stop at Jackson Hole and see some stuff. So let's keep going. All right, we made it back to the parking lot. Essentially, we took a right turn instead of the left turn back to exactly to our car. And this bridge, kind of where that fly fisherman is, and I want to see if I can at least walk on the bridge or get a picture on the bridge or whatever. But yeah, this is quite the view. Like, I don't know, I really enjoyed it, and I've enjoyed this trip a lot. So we can try and get over there. But honestly, the hike that we've started on wasn't too bad. It was pretty mild. We turned around because my mom decided to stay back, which is okay, and didn't want to leave her for too long by herself just out there, and so we turned around and yeah. It did get pretty busy. Like when we got here, I think we got here right out close to 10. It's now 12, and there wasn't a ton of people, but it really picked up a lot. But and as you saw, the camera did somehow miraculously fix itself. I don't know what happened, how, why, what, with, I don't know. It just started working again, so I'm happy. I'm just a happy camper again. And so, yeah. I wish I could walk out on the river and kind of get a clip underneath the water, but it won't work. It's too cold. I don't want to get my feet wet. But we'll see if I can. We'll try. But I might get soaked. So one way, whether I get a cool clip or a funny clip. So let's get over there. Alright, we made it back to the car, and it warmed up, and my mom is now making sandwiches. We got some turkey, some cheese, some mayo, some sando rolls, and yeah, pretty good stuff. So it's cheaper than eating out at Jackson. That's your whole yearly salary to eat out there. But yeah, this whole place was empty also when we showed up, but now it's all full. Same with the other parking lot by where we were. So yeah, so we'll eat down, we'll throw some food down, and then head to the next place, which I think Jackson Lake. Hopefully the wind's not too bad, but we were just going down the road, and we stopped and saw a huge buck. Didn't stop enough time to get the camera out, but then we stopped to check out this view, a better view of Grand Tetons, and then yeah, way better view. So we stopped on this little thing. There's an eagle right there, and there's a second eagle right there, bald eagles. So we were just going down that one way. It's right here, and there's this pull off, and you can get a really good view of Teton Lake or Jenny Lake with a Teton in the back. So we're gonna feed little guys some oatmeal, and then we're gonna go down the little path and just kind of go check it out. It's pretty windy, so yeah, that's what we'll do. So now we made it to Jackson Hole, and it's pretty busy. Parking is insane, but now we're gonna go explore and see what we can find. Probably go to the arches and then probably dip out of here, but that's about it so far. Here's the monument. That only one thing that I wanted to point out was that there was a single person that died during the War of 1812 from Jackson. That was cool. I was informed that we had to buy souvenirs, so we found I've not been to that. Never mind, that's a lie. Never mind. We got a magnet for the fridge, and then we got a stuffed animal for the kid. So, well, we made our way through all the slow walkers to the candy shop. No one believed me where I was going, but I knew where I was going, exactly where I was going. So, and found it. Was only here once and knew exactly where I was going. Fat man magic. Just a bunch of random candy. Who knows if it's actually good quality, but I don't know. We'll see if we get anything. So out of the chocolate, we bought 2 huge Reese's, pretty much, peanut butter cups. We bought some Smarties, like some Canadian chocolate, and then an Aero bar. And so I did eat the peanut butter cup, and it's pretty solid. So yeah, now we're walking to the car, and I think we're about to head out. I don't like driving in the dark, so probably stop, get gas, get a snack maybe, and then we will drive home. So pretty chill and pretty excited. It's been a really good weekend, and yeah, so if we can find a gas station, that's probably where I'll see you next, but unless we see something cool too. So all right, well, we stopped at the Maverick. Can you see it? Yeah, there you go. To get fuel, gas, no, that's the same thing. Gas, Mountain Dew, and coffee. And now we're gonna head back to our home. That was our trip. There's not really much else but the drive home. So if you guys like this video and you want to see more, subscribe, and as always, take it easy.